Hello everyone, today we have with us one of the experienced real estate consultant of Dubai, Aamil Tabani. He is representing Tabani Real Estate, which is 15 years old real estate brokerage company in Dubai. So today's talk will help you understand the real estate market, options to invest, areas to choose, and how to increase your ROI. So let's welcome Mr. Aamil Tabani. My first question to you is, what accomplishment makes you proud to be in Dubai real estate?
Well, Mr. Haseeb, there has been several achievements and accomplishments that my family has been able to manage and do over the last 15 years. Apart from revenues and achievements, the most important value that we have managed to achieve, they rely on three main things, which is honesty, integrity, and trustworthiness.
Which is very important for any successful business in Dubai.
Yes, and it's very rare to be able to manage all of that in Dubai, especially. You will find a lot of things which are different in the way businesses run, but this is one model which my family has basically taught me and our other members of the family, that no matter what happens, these three things have to remain as a core value of the family to maintain the reputation that they have built over the years.
So this is your success mantra.
Alhamdulillah.
I will help us understand a lot of options in Dubai: waterfront, townhouses, communities, one competing with other, one developer breaking his own record. How can you help our viewers to understand which property to buy?
Well, that's an interesting question. A lot of people are actually really confused between what to buy and where to buy it due to the number of options available that we have in the market right now. But I think amongst them are some very good options that everyone can basically look at. And the first most important thing over here is to basically choose your agent. That agent will basically take you around
So
Dubai.
before shortlisting the property, it is important that we should shortlist the agent.
You need to choose your agent because you need to first identify the credibility of an agent in terms of what the knowledge of that company is, to be able to guide you better.
That agent is going to help us buying the property, like
Yes.
shortlisting the property.
Of course, because right now the agencies are working very closely with all the developers, and everyone is registered with different developers across Dubai, so they have a better idea about what's happening in Dubai. So it's best to choose your agent first and then stick to them to be able to advise you better about which area is going to be having what kind of properties.
Should they stick to one agent, or they should have a list of more than one or two, three agents?
I personally feel, because I'm an agent myself, that if I were to look out for a property, I would stick to maybe one or maximum two, because the idea in the end of the day is that every developer has the same association with every agent, and it's best for an agent as well to be able to assist a client in a detailed manner and spend time with the client more than the regular time if they are sticking on to that specific agent.
So it's a very important thumb rule that before you select a property, make sure that you have shortlisted the right real estate agent. Aamil, we have a lot of options available here. There are few communities which are already developed, like downtown. We have the Greens, Dubai Marina, Palm Jumeirah, and there are some new communities which are under development, like Meydan, maybe to a certain extent Al Furjan. So which community you prefer or you recommend that people should buy property in which community, and what is the advantages and disadvantages?
Again, you've got amazing questions actually. I actually personally feel that it's a mix of choice. Downtown being one of the popular areas for investment for foreigners, end users, and large deep pocket investors. and similarly Palm and Marina. But these developing communities like Meydan and Al Furjan, I personally feel are the two hottest pieces of land in the whole Dubai right now. The reason being the connectivity and the infrastructure that is being developed here. If you look at Meydan, you have mega developments coming up by different developers just recently in the last 1 and 2 years. And the connectivity is just from Al Khail Road, and now they have just direct connectivity to downtown as well. You can reach to downtown in less than 6 minutes. So with that, I would feel that Meydan is going to be the future downtown of Dubai in terms of residential living. Not the commercial purpose, but I think it's going to be a strong community. With the price it has right now, it's half the price of downtown. So it's a very good investment opportunity. And similarly for Furjan, the road network, the rail that is coming up over there, which is going to be operational next year, it's going to boost that area pretty much. A lot of developers have developed a lot of buildings just recently in the last few years, and there is a lot of development in townhouses and villa segment as well that is going on there. I think these two areas will be picking up the most in the next.
Just opposite to Discovery Garden and behind Ibn Battuta Mall, so it gives an added advantage connecting yourself with Sheikh Zayed as well as Mohammed bin Zayed.
Yes, correct. And the new extension of Al Asail Street is going to be basically connecting it from every end. And I think Meydan and Furjan is going to appreciate by quite of a percent over the next 2-3 years. So now I think it's a good time to invest in this area.
Aamil, you are an expert in Dubai and you are in the market since long time. Expert opinion our viewers can get.
We are basically experienced and expert in providing bulk deals to our investors. As we are into an investment business, we often underwrite projects which we are able to offer to our investors at a very discounted rate for a better yield and appreciation. And not only just that, we have a team of 30 people who are specialized in every area. And we have very good relationships with the major master developers. So that helps us get a lot of exclusive units for our clients, which not everyone has in the market at the time of launch, which enables us to basically service our customers in a different way that anyone else could. So I think we have a competitive edge against majority of the agencies across Dubai.
Aamil, what is your suggestion or what points should be there in mind before finalizing any property?
Well, property, the most important element in a property is, I believe, location. Across anywhere in the world, that's the most important factor that you have to keep in mind. And then comes across the accessibility to that location, whether the road network is good enough to have a better exit and entry to your development. Obviously, price plays a vital role in deciding whether it's a lucrative opportunity or not, and the payment terms associated to it. All the combination of all will basically help you decide exactly what is most suitable for you with your financials.
Aamil, when it comes to buying a property, there are some properties with a very beautiful view and they are slightly higher than the ordinary view apartment or a villa. So what do you suggest? Whether we should go for a view or whether we should go for an ordinary apartment or a villa? Well,
you're in a glamorous city which is called Dubai, and I think that if you're not willing to pay for the view, then it doesn't make sense for you to invest, because view is everything that sells in Dubai, and it's definitely worth it paying for the view. Whether you're reselling your property or you're renting your property, both the people in the end of the day who will be the final consumers of your property will have a better priority for a property which is having a better view than a property which is having no view at all. So in my opinion, view is the way to go.
Hope our viewers have enjoyed the discussion and taken a lot of answers from expert Aamil Tabani. So I once again thank you, Mr. Aamil, for having us with us and helping us understand these market scenarios.
Thank you, Mr. Haseeb, for having me here, and we wish Dubai all the best for the Expo 2020 to come.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I'm sure viewers will love this conversation, and please do like, subscribe and share the content that you find on our YouTube channel. Have a nice day.